Hello, Scorpio. This is your March 1st to March 15th, 2017 read. For the main read, I'm using the Bonfire Tarot by Gabby Angus West, Angus-West, hyphen. And for the support cards, I've kind of pulled towards the Romance Angel cards. Is this upside down? Yeah. Romance Angel cards by Doreen Virtue. So I already kind of got a surge there when I was shuffling that makes me feel like things are already in motion. And you're kind of, yeah, okay. Alright, I'm kind of getting at some type of turbulent situation going on here. I apologize. Well, it is what it is. So, I mean, okay. So, your overall energy, and I do feel like this pulls through most of the reading, is the High Priestess. Right there. And I really feel like you're trying to do your best to be calm. You're trying to keep it together. There's an air of dignity with it. It's kind of like the feel, if I want this to work out, I need to keep it under control. There's like a need to get upset and really get upset, but you're doing your best to keep it together. Something from the past is affecting your current situation. I think this reminds me of Cancer for some reason. As you're going into this, I feel like you're going into the situation kind of blind. I mean, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Eight of Swords, and if you're looking at both of these cards, you're going to notice that both the women are blindfolded. And I really feel like you're going into this blind, and things are just kind of happening. There's communication. You're trying to talk to people. Whoever it is this is affecting, or you're dealing with, I feel like you're trying to work things out. You're trying to have a lighthearted energy about it. You're doing your best to make things work out. I almost feel like they're trying to stay on your good side, but it's kind of like trying to get things to work out, trying to be nice. I feel like there's a lot of humbleness on your side, and it's kind of feeling limiting, and you're not really sure what to do. And I think part of the reason that is because we got the Magician on the other side, and things going on, the Magician especially, but I feel like they're not telling you certain things, and things are going on behind the scenes that they're not telling you about. They're keeping something back. This card is actually more reading about... This card right here is actually reading more like secrets to me for some reason. I feel like there's secret. I feel like this is talking about secrets. And this person around you is doing something, and they're not talking about it. Something's going on. You have ideas about what they want to do. I'm not seeing what exactly is going on here. I'm not getting other people involved. Just something's going on. It's something that it's like a repetitious pattern. I'm getting like the infinity sign is on there, but I feel like this is like a repeat. Like something they do that they don't want you to know they're doing again. And I almost feel like the angel card here, the worth waiting for, it makes me feel like they really should open up about this. If they were strong enough to speak about what they're doing, it would change things. And I feel like this card is also like urging them to talk. And I think that's what's going to happen before this time period is out. I feel like that's why this card is popping up. There's secrets, there's things they're holding back, and they're being urged to talk about it. When they talk about it is something else. It's in their control. It's like free will, all that good stuff. But secrets for sure. And I feel like as this is going forward, I feel like you're either recognizing the pattern. You're recognizing components of this pattern. I don't feel like this is the first time it's happened, but you're recognizing certain things and you're starting to wonder. And I feel like you're starting to like investigate a little bit, but you're trying to be supportive. You're trying to be careful not to accuse because you don't want to make a mountain out of a molehill, but you're afraid that it might actually be a mountain. And you're working to keep it together, and you're trying to find out what's happening. And I feel like you're going forward. You got the Fool going on here with the Chariot, which makes me feel like you're really trying to get out there, but you're being very careful. You're trying to put best interest at heart here. You're trying to see the bright side of the situation or give people a chance. The Seven of Wands above it, I feel like you're really keeping it together. You're working hard to get this to work out. But eventually, they're going to tell you what's going on. And I don't think you're going to be happy about it. And I say that because you got the Ten of Swords coming on here. And then you got the Nine of Wands on their side. This is their side. I feel like they're feeling kind of like they're going to have to pay for something, or they're going to have to answer to something they did. Something going on they're going to have to answer for. And this card here, I feel like this is because of a conversation you're having with them. In fact, you may have a conversation with other people after you find out what's going on here. Because I feel like it's very upsetting. And you're trying to work it out. You're trying to figure out what to do next. The situation, it really feels like it's a repeating situation, and you're kind of wondering what you're going to do about it. So you have to go externally. I feel like some of you might be talking to a professional. I'm getting like a therapy reference. If you go to therapy or some type of situation like that, professional help is a great thing at this point, because I feel like this situation is complicated. If this is hitting with you, this is not a simple situation. This isn't something like I could just like throw out a couple words and head you off in a good direction. I feel like this is something you got to dig into and figure out, and you got to decide what you want to do about the situation, because you have your own piece that you're a part of this. Because of this person that directly affects your life, you're a part of it. And this deception card is on their side. So even when they come forward and they maybe seem like they're coming clean, there's a lot more that they're holding back still. There's still more secrets. Something isn't right on the side. But they're like, I feel like they're creating it again. Like they're getting involved in something again that they really shouldn't. Something is repeating that they shouldn't. And this is why you have to go external. I feel like this is why you have to go external and start talking to people. I'm getting professional help is a really good idea, because I feel like some of you, this is a real serious situation. This person who's doing whatever they're doing, I feel like it's an addiction type feel, and it's affecting your life, and you're kind of worried about how much it's going to affect your life, and you're deciding what you need to do. I feel like you want to be there for this person, but part of you is starting to realize that you don't have any control over what's going on, and maybe the best thing you can do is to step away, which is hard. If that's something that fits for you, if that fits for you, it's going to feel really uncomfortable when I just said it. You're going to be very uncomfortable with that thought. Because I feel like you're very dedicated and you don't want to do that, but you're starting to see a pattern, and you want to help, and you will help if you can, but there's too many hidden doorways. There's too many smoke and mirror situations. It's like going through a funhouse and you're walking into walls that you're not even seeing, because nobody's telling you they're there. Nobody even knows they're there except the person putting them up, and they forget that they're there. Like, it's weird. It's a very complicated situation. Okay. I don't feel like anything else is coming through right now. I just feel like you're trying really hard with this person. I mean, granted, you can watch the video again, and you might need to pick up on a couple little nuances. I really feel like your heart's in the best place, and you just want to help. The hard part is realizing that the person that this is happening with, the other person that's got the lies going on there, the secrets, the deception, the war wounds. Like, I feel like they're so... they might even beat themselves up, in a sense, hurt themselves, and I just feel like there's only so much you can do, and I feel like you're trying to, but they're not telling you a lot, and it's almost like you point out one thing, and they try to admit to that and scurry around so you won't see the rest. Or they try to angle it in a way where they try to make you feel like you know everything that's going on, so you stop asking questions. But the truth is, you barely know what's going on. You just know that you're trying to help this person and something's not right. And what does come forward is hard enough, let alone what else is still underneath. Okay. All right. I feel like the message came out here that we needed to get, so I hope this helps. If you'd like more of a reading from me, you can definitely shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com, and I'll help you out. I think there's a lot here, though, and I'm really getting, again, the situation is complicated. I feel like it's a complicated, deep situation, complicated in the very least, where it just can't be solved by you. And you may need some assistance to, understand or feel okay about what you need to do next. Okay, so I'm going to end this here because I feel like we're going to end up rehashing the whole thing. So if you need a reading from me, go ahead and shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day.